Hey y'all, hey, this is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all, come on in. Happy Tuesday. Good morning, happy Tuesday, y'all. I didn't come on yesterday. I had a um a hectic day yesterday, and so I couldn't make it. I had an 8:30 meeting in the morning, and it threw off my schedule. I had enough time to work out and get my head right for work. So I wasn't able to get on yesterday. But good morning. Hey, Hillbilly. Happy Tuesday. Can you believe that this weekend is Labor Day weekend? Can you believe that? Hillbilly, what you doing for Labor Day weekend? Good morning, Brandilla. Yes, concert. I saw the concert video. You and your boo was out celebrating. I love that. What a great surprise. Brandilla, it looked like you had a lot of fun. I see you still got a boo. But that was a great surprise, Brandilla. It looked like you had a lot of fun. Any plans this weekend? I want to make plans, but everything it includes driving. And I just hate to be in so much fucking traffic. Like literally today would have been a good day to take the day off and go to the beach. But all my friends, nobody is a beachhead but me. I'm the only one that I know in my circle that loves going to the beach. Wow, Hillsville, Virginia to a ginormous flea market. How far is that from you, Hillbilly? Oh, not that face, Brandilla. Not that face. Not that face. No judgment over here, shit. I'm just saying. The show was everything. I know it was. It looked like it was. It did. It looked like it was. 1.5 hours. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Since you are an empty nester, Hillbilly, it's just you and your wife going? Because your daughter is gone. She back at school. Who's going with you to the flea market, Hillbilly? Oh, now that I remember, because I'm talking to you, Hillbilly. Did you did you get anything in the mail from Nut Nut yet, Hillbilly? Because she told me to ask you and Miss Cheryl. Okay. That sound good, Brandilla. That sound really fun. If I lived there, I would go to that too. Oh, and another couple. I like it. I like couple things. Good morning, Cena. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. So, yesterday, y'all, I did a thing, right? And so, y'all know I just got to take a moment because, this lock journey is very interesting, right? And so, my hair, I have gray hair. I have my gray hair comes in like lint. And so I don't mind the gray hair. I really, really don't. But because it was looking so linty, I need my gray hair to either come in or not. My gray hair comes in like lint. So it was driving me crazy. I kept thinking that I had lint in my hair, that my hair, I don't know. I just kept picking in my hair. So yesterday I did a thing. I don't want to use any chemicals in my hair. I'm trying to stay away from colors and different things like that. Even though I love the ginger copper color, I'm staying away from color because, you know, even though I love color, I love healthy hair more. And so my hair has been down the coloring path, and that's what wigs are for, the fuck. But I did do a thing yesterday. I actually bought some Adore hair rinse for my hair, and my hair is not black. I have tons of gray hair, which is wild. Well, my son grayed early, my brother grayed early, my mother grayed early. And that's why I'm surprised that I'm taking so long to gray. Like I just started graying like at the top of my head, and then they come in like highlights. My dad never went fully gray. He kind of had highlights too. So I think I'm kind of like him, and I prefer it to just come in. So I bought the Adore rinse. Y'all know the Adore temporary rinse that you put in your hair. And I bought it in almost black because, you know, people look at hair and they automatically think, oh, your hair is black. My hair is not black. It is almost black. It's not completely black. Jet black hair look crazy on me. And so I put this rinse in my hair yesterday, almost black. And I first put it in, kept it in for 15 minutes, rinsed it out. But locks are very funny. You got to use a lot of product and you got to squeeze the lock to make sure the shit get in there. Baby, after I rinsed it out, I still saw some gray like at the top of my hair. After I done rinsed it, conditioned it, and everything, okay, re-shampooed it, I had to put some more color at the top of my head and sit for another 10 minutes or so. And then I had to go through the process again. That's a lot of work. This is why I don't fight my loctician when I go and get my hair done, because it's a lot of work to do your hair, for me anyway. But that's the thing that I did. And so I got rid of, like, you could still see like a strand or two of gray because I guess I missed some areas, but whatever. But I definitely did do a thing. And I'm so much happier because I need them shits to come in or something. Your face was white by 35. Yeah, some people gray early. And the crazy thing is, good morning, Angel. The crazy thing is, I like gray hair. I love gray beards. Like, I love them shits. Like, Santa Claus. I love gray beards. I love that salt and pepper look. I do. Or all gray, right? But my shit don't want to come all the way in. So I did that yesterday. So I had to just be honest and say I put a rinse in my hair just to take out those patches of grays that was just lingering around like lint. How was your vacation, Angel? I saw you on vacation. You had the swim out room. You were having a ball. Welcome back. Welcome back. So what are we getting into today? We're still in August. Today is August 27th. We are almost out of August. I don't know whether to cry or do something else. Like, I can't smile because I'm not really happy about the summer being over. I'm not happy about not doing anything this summer, right? But never fret, because fall is coming, okay? And I'm going to see Valerie in Buffalo the first weekend in October. And so I'll be hanging out in Buffalo the first weekend in October. Then November, I'll be in Houston, Texas. And then January, a bunch of us are going to Jamaica to celebrate my birthday. I'm so fucking excited. The birthday trip started out with just me saying I'm going to Jamaica. And then Debbie and Fancy and Valerie and Kia and Maria, everybody jumped on board and said, well, I'm going too. And so we're going to have a great time in Jamaica. So although I sat down all summer and didn't do anything, my activities are going to start picking up in October. Okay. I did my job. I sat down all summer. I sat down, I stayed still. And now I'm about to go out and explore. So while I am in Buffalo for the weekend, we might drive over to Canada and visit the casino and play a little something, hang out, have some drinks and stuff like that. Because, Buffalo is right there by Canada. So why not? All right. So I'm going to carry my passport, and Valerie and I are going to hang. All right. I wouldn't even mind going to Niagara Falls. I love Niagara Falls on the Canadian side because, they got a lot of little shops. They got like little lounges, little bars and stuff like that, museums. I love it over there. Right, Brandilla, say that shit out loud. The summer, the year, life is going by too fast. That's why you got to enjoy life to the best of your ability because, baby, life goes by so fast. Before you know it, it is the fuck gone. Yes! What casino are you going to, Hillbilly? What casino are you going to? Right, Brandilla, because it's right there. Yep, when I used to go to Buffalo all the time, we used to just hop right over to Canada and just hang out. Yeah, it's right there. So why not? Right. And so we're not going to be able to get a lot done because I'm going from a Friday to a Monday, but we're going to try to get some stuff done. Okay. I haven't been to Buffalo in a few years. And so I can't wait. I'm excited. You know me, I like to hop around and visit folk. What? Seriously, Hillbilly? Really? Now that shit is shocking. West Virginia has a casino. Like, is it a big casino? Wow. I wouldn't have guessed West Virginia had a casino. That's why I was like, where you going? The fuck? They don't have no major hotels, but they fucking got a casino. With a dog track? Now that's some shit. That's some shit. Hillbilly, don't forget to check your mail and let me know if you got something from Peanut in the mail. It's gonna say um Lanisha Williams. That's her name. That's Nut's name, Lanisha Williams. So let me know if you get anything in the mail. She sent it to you and she sent it to Cheryl so that y'all could fill out the paperwork for visitation. Brandilla, you think so? You feel like you win money in West Virginia casino? Listen, speak it into existence, not consistence. Okay. Hillbilly gonna win some money when he take his Uncle Buck. You say his name was Uncle Buck, right? Yep, Uncle Buck. Now, it's so ironic, Hillbilly, that you're a hillbilly, right? That's not just your nickname. You are a hillbilly. And you have a fucking uncle called Uncle Buck. That's weird. What do you mean the arm of West Virginia isn't considered West Virginia? So what is it considered? If it's not considered West Virginia, what is it considered? That's weird. Well, we are in the month of August. All right. So I'm going to get into it because I got work to do today, y'all. I got to work because yesterday I completely forgot to reset my password at work and I got locked out of my work computer. And, you know, we have very strict, secure policies in play at my job, right? Most financial companies do. And so even though I called the help desk and was like, I'm locked out. They were like, your password expired. I was like, okay, I need to reset it. No, they had to open up a ticket. I had to go to my manager. He had to approve it. All of this took 3 hours. I was like, what the fuck? I was calling my manager on the phone. I was like, listen, I'm locked out. He's laughing. He called me laughing, saying he knows exactly how frustrated I am, because when we get locked out of our computer, it could take forever for us to get back in, because they got to check all the boxes before they let us back in. So I lost about 3 hours worth of work yesterday. And so I really got to put my foot down to the floor and do some work today. Oh, you call it DC? Because I was like, wait, what? You said the arm of West Virginia is not considered West Virginia. We don't claim it. We call it DC. Hillbilly, get off my live. Hillbilly, okay, I need to rewind. Hillbilly is a hillbilly. That is just not his nickname. He's really a hillbilly. He's about that hillbilly lifestyle, okay? He has an Uncle Buck. Like, I feel like, what's that show that used to come on? Oh my God. The Hillbillies. The Hillbillies. Y'all remember that show that used to come on called The Hillbillies? I used to love that show. And Hillbilly, you starting to remind me of them a little bit. I mean, not the aesthetics of the family, but the names and shit. Like, you are literally about that hillbilly lifestyle, but yet, and you also have an uncle called Buck. And then you said you have a cousin named Button and an aunt Orange. So Aunt Orange, cousin Button, and Uncle Buck. Somebody come here. Somebody come here. Hillbilly, stop playing with me. Hillbilly, stop fucking playing. Are you serious right now? I need more people to come in here, because Hillbilly telling funnies this morning. Brandilla, are you hearing this? That's hilarious. Now, Hillbilly, I know that it's a lot of typing. My mom's name is Twyla. Okay, Hillbilly, can I ask a serious question? Because I swear I'm watching a reality show right now or some kind of sitcom. Hillbilly, for real, how did they get names like Uncle Buck, Orange, and Button, and Twyla? Are these their names on their birth certificate, or are these their nicknames? And how did they get these nicknames? Right, Brandilla. That's the Hillbillies. Jethro, Ellie Mae, Jed, and Granny. That was the Hillbillies. Now think about what our Coffee with Friends Hillbilly said. He got an Uncle Buck, Twyla, Orange, and Button. I want to know, are these names on their birth certificate? I know Hillbilly is not on your birth certificate. So these must be nicknames. The fuck? Good morning, Val. I just talked about you. Good morning. I was telling them that I'm bringing my ass to Buffalo the first weekend in October. And I told them that we might go to Canada and hit the casino. Okay. And Brandilla talking about she goes to the casino too, and Hillbilly is going to a casino in West Virginia. Okay. And he getting ready to hit it big with his Uncle Buck. Okay. Now, I was shocked to find out that West Virginia has a casino. Right, Brandilla. So Donald Trump is your cousin? Valerie. Hillbilly's cousin name is Button. His aunt name is Little Bit was my cousin. Little Bit was my cousin. Juliana is my grandmother. Lonus was my brother. Ionis? I love these names. Valerie, you missing all the names in West Virginia. Uncle Buck. Cousin Button. Aunt Orange. These are names. And Mother Twyla. I love it. So creative. Julina is a nice name. Oh, Lawless. That's how you pronounce it. Okay, I wouldn't have been able to tell that based on how it's spelled, but Lawless. Okay, Lawless. Wow, Hillbilly, you really from the South. Right, Valerie? Uncle Buck. Don't it sound cool? Like, I want to be like, hey, cousin Button. Listen, Hillbilly gonna be sick of us in West Virginia, okay? Because he gonna be like, They gonna be like, Hillbilly, those are your family members? How you get black family members? Because we gonna be like, hey, cousin Button. Hi, Uncle Buck. They're gonna be like, how you get black family members? Right, Mother Twyla. Isn't that cute? Good morning, Cheryl. Good morning. Cheryl, I needed to ask you, did you get a letter in the mail from Peanut? Her name is Lanisha Williams, right? She told me to check with you and Hillbilly to see if y'all got her mail so that you could fill out the paperwork for visiting. Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Good morning. Happy Tuesday. Buttons, what we doing today? We popping off. Yeah. Yes, we are popping off, right? Jumping in and out of holes and shit. I love it. Oh, you do? So we just gonna blend right in, Hillbilly. Hillbilly, did you tell us that before? How you get black family members? Somebody married into the family? That's a good story to tell. How'd you get black family members? Somebody, because you seem like you got a little edge to you, Hillbilly. I really fucks with you. I do. How'd you get black family members? Y'all done married them in? Who got a black wife or a black husband? And is he a hillbilly too? You gonna be cousin Jolene. I like that name. Brenda, I love Jolene. Cousin Jolene. We're gonna give ourselves names in West Virginia. I need to come up with a name for myself. Oh my goodness. Cousin Jolene. I like it. I like it. So we are in the month of faith, right? August, and we're almost out of the month of faith, but we still gonna hold on to these positive words that we share on this show. Okay. My granddad from both sides gave me aunts that gave me cousins. So your granddad's from both sides is black. I'm feeling that. So your family is mixy mixy. I like it. Yes, Johnny. Well, you got a good Southern name, Uncle Johnny Lee. That's a good Southern name, right? I gotta come up with a Southern name because mine don't sound Southern. Cousin Robin Alicia. That don't sound Southern. Dolly is another good one. Hello, Mike. It's Mike from Nashville on line one. Mike could be Southern, but we need a little twang added to that, Mike. We need a little twang added to that. Loretta, that's another good Southern name. I love Jolene too. Yep. And that's Beyonce came out with a Jolene song too. Lucille. That's another one. Lucille, cousin Lucille. That's a good one. I have an aunt whose name Lucille. Your real name is John? That's a Southern name. Your family is from Paducah, Kentucky? Oh shit, Valerie. You got a white uncle in there somewhere? Paducah, Kentucky. The fuck is that? Where the fuck is Paducah, Kentucky? Mel Whalen, Judd Hank Merle. Brandilla gonna have us all have country names. Mel Whalen, Judd Hank Merle. Yeah. The Dolly Parton song. That's your favorite version? See, Mike, you Southern. Nashville is considered Southern, right? Are y'all are considered Southern. I know it's Western, but Aunt Maddie. That's another good one. That's another good one. Okay, we're gonna end up with different names. Paducah is 2 hours from me. What the hell is in Paducah? I never heard of Paducah before. Now, Valerie, that's interesting. That's interesting. Peggy Lee, Aunt Selma. Oh my God, cousin Buzz. That would be you, Cheryl, cousin Buzz. That would be you. Okay, that would be you. We gonna give Cheryl Lee cousin Buzz. That's a good name. I like it for multiple reasons. Bubba just sound big. Bubba belonged to like a big person. You know, I didn't say fat. I said a big person. They could be fat too, but I'm just saying. I didn't want to offend nobody. I got an Aunt Doll, Aunt Kathy Rose, and Aunt Pinky. See, I want to know if it's strategic for people that live in the South or the western part of the country. Do they specifically pick those names based on where they're from and where they live? Because, baby, Aunt Doll, Aunt Kathy Rose, and Aunt Pinky. Now, Pinky is also Fancy's sister's name, and they from Houston. So I'm like, do y'all purposely name your kids based on where y'all are from? The fuck? I have a cousin Smokey, but I think it's a nickname. Okay, and we got a Coffee with Friends member named Smokey, right? That's his nickname, and he from Houston. So do y'all give each other nicknames and real names based on where y'all are from? And don't y'all have a Pinky in Buffalo, Valerie? I could swear there was a Pinky in Buffalo. Isn't Pinky the little skinny, older looking lady that live in Buffalo? That's Val and BJ's friend. Don't they have a Pinky? I swear they got a Pinky. She a study stud. Okay, goodbye, y'all. Cause no, Brandilla, goodbye. Tell Brandilla to get off my live. Y'all play too fucking much this morning. Get off my live right now. Get off my live. Oh, okay. I knew it was yes, we do. It's BJ cousin. I knew from Buffalo. Pinky. I knew there was another Pinky out there. But Brandilla, please explain this name. Y'all, can I get y'all attention right now? Right? We talking about Southern names, okay? Brandilla said we had a cousin named Floozy. Brandilla, I need you to explain. Who the fuck named your cousin Floozy? Is that a nickname or is that her name on her birth certificate? I need to know. Because I don't think I could have stood for y'all calling me Floozy. The fuck? My mom had a cousin named Roscoe. My daughter's name is Addie. I like Addie Hillbilly. Addie is a nice name. Addie is a cute name. I have a cousin named Peaches. I've heard people name Peaches before. Yes, Val Flusy. I mean, Brandon, I don't know. They named her Flusy. That's terrible to call a girl that. That was her real name. Cause baby, I'm suing somebody if I grew up with the fucking name Flusy. Like that is just poor child. Poor damn child. My niece nickname is Tootie. Well, okay, my nickname used to be Mama Tusi. And I told y'all that story before, Mama Tusi. And I cried because I didn't know what the fuck that was, right? And my mother, when they had the name belts, when they came out with the name belts, she put Tusi on my name belt, and I was so disgusted. Okay, my cousins used to call me Mama Tusi, and I used to cry. I didn't know what it was; it just didn't sound right. And it wasn't until I got older, right, that my mama said, "I named you Mama Tusi because you always had a fat." The thing down there. She said it's always been fat. And so I called you Mama Tusi and it stuck. I said, you had me grow up. You had people calling me Mama Tusi because my vagina is fat. She said they didn't know that's why. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. So nicknames come about in very strange ways. So I understand the nickname. But when people put these type of names on a birth certificate, I'll be like this. Like Flusy better not be the fuck on her birth certificate. Well, might as well live up to the name Flusy. Since you named me Flusy, let me live up to the expectations of Flusy. I know that's right. I got an aunt by marriage named Aunt Boot. That was her nickname because she was the only dark-skinned child. I always thought that was sad. Why Boot though? What does dark skin have to do with Boot? Aunt Boot. The fuck? Because of my grandma, I thought my granddad's new women were named Flusy. That's how I greeted her. Hillbilly. Uh-uh. 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 Because of my grandma, I thought my granddad's new woman's was named Flusy. So your grandmother called her ex-husband's new girl Flusy, a Flusy, and you thought that was her fucking name. So when you called her Flusy, what did she say? Oh my God, y'all getting off my live today. Uh-uh. My daughter's nickname is Sweet Pea. That's cute. I like that. You know the saying, throw away the boot? Now, Brandilla, they named your aunt Boot, and it's related to the saying, you throw away the boot because she was the only dark skin. Now, that is fucking sad for real. Wait a minute. Cheryl said you had an aunt Boot for the same reason. I never heard of that before. I never heard of that before. Aunt Fran and Margaret Rose, country names. Aunt Bunny is so adorable. That is a cute name, but it's another country name. I had an Aunt Boop. I can't with y'all. That's a sneak diss for real. Actually, a diss. You talking about that Boot, right? Aunt Boot. Like, how the fuck do you name somebody Boot? Aunt Margaret Rose passed away from colon cancer when I was in high school. Oh my. Hillbilly. Hillbilly, wait. So you greeted your grandfather's new woman as Flusy. And everybody ran out of the house laughing. Did she let you fucking eat? Like, what happened once everybody stopped laughing and they came back in the house? Did they ever address why you called her Flusy? Margaret Ann. Okay, Margaret Ann. Okay. Me neither. I never heard of that boot thing. I want to know, do y'all still call her Aunt Boot, Brandilla? Cause we know better. Let's do better. I hope that name didn't stick. Y'all still don't call her that, do you? I don't know if I would like to be called Boot. Like that's a forever ongoing trauma. Like every time you call me Boot, I feel like it's gonna traumatize me. Okay, hillbilly. You know what? The way you describe your family interactions, I just love y'all. Okay. He said everybody ran out laughing because he called his grandfather's new woman Flusy. Okay. And then they just went on with things in good humor as though it was no big deal. Now, see, somebody would have got cussed the fuck out in my family. They'd have been like, what the fuck? And it would have turned into, damn. Because don't nobody want to be called no Flusy. I also have an Aunt Poochie. Now, I do know someone whose nickname is Pooch. Not Poochie, but Pooch. I think it's just Pooch. It's a girl. You don't even know her real name. You just know her by Boot. Jesus. That was fun, y'all. Talking about the names that you guys have in the South. That's hilarious. Well, let's get into the positive read for today. Today is August 27th, okay? And we're talking about the power of truth. My uncle's middle name is LaForest. What's his whole name? Johnny. LaForest. Now, so creative. How did they come up with LaForest? That must have been somebody's name in the past that they're feeding off of. Has to be, because the fuck you got so creative. My Aunt Boot was Geechee. She died in her 90s and was the one who took care of the whole family. I don't know if y'all could call me Boot though. I'm just the fuck saying. August 27th. Good morning, Ghost. Good morning. August 27th. Herbert LaForest Hill. Oh, that sounds distinguished. Flander. That's interesting. Flander. I don't know. That's a weird one. That's a weird one. We're on here, Ghost, talking about names that people in the South and the West give their children, or names of their aunts and uncles and stuff that they grew up with. And they got some funny ass names. Hillbilly started with some crazy names in his family, and then everybody else jumped on the bandwagon. I was like, oh, it's not just Hillbilly, it's y'all too. Because I don't know if I have any nicknames in my family that sound funny like that. My dad's nickname Bubba since forever. I don't know if we do that here. Like, give those kind of country type nicknames and stuff like that. But I don't know. August 27th. I know the power of truth. Do you? Do you? You know something? You may not know how you came to know it or why you know it, but you know it must be told. Finally, with all selfish motivations laid to the side, you tell someone something about themselves that you know they need to know. Much to your surprise, they act like they didn't even hear you, or that what you said was a dose of poison. Should this happen, do not be alarmed. Good morning, Geronimo Grip. Why you say Shamika? Oh my God. Okay, wait, because Geronimo, you trying to tell me something? Do not be alarmed. Just because someone did not hear fail to respond or choose not to acknowledge or accept the truth you offered does not mean that you are out of place for saying it. When you consider that the truth has a way of putting people in their place, it is easy to understand why it is often not accepted, none of which has anything to do with you. You must be mindful, however, that we are talking here about the truth, not your truth or the truth as you know it. The difference is the truth is always clear and spoken with a loving intent. The truth always eliminates mental or emotional darkness and promotes healing. While the truth can be shocking, it never diminishes or devalues a person. Only when a person is unwilling to grow will they resist hearing and knowing the truth. You know how that is. You ever tried to tell somebody something, you tell them the truth, and they reject it? Okay, that's not on you. Okay, it says that only when a person is unwilling to grow, they will resist hearing and knowing the truth. Should you happen to be the one to bring forth the truth to a person who is not ready to hear it, have faith. When your heart is pure and you bring forth the truth, know that it is heard. However, even when it is heard, it is up to the listener to determine what to do with the truth, in the truthful insight you are offering, right? You've ever been in a situation where you're having a conversation with a friend of yours and you tell them something, you give them the truth about something, and they ignore you or they brush you off. They don't really, engage in a conversation. And so you sit there and you wonder, did they hear me or are they acknowledging me? No, they fucking heard you, right? Some people are not ready to acknowledge change or acknowledge growth. So they act like they don't hear you. They ignore you, right? That's on them. Until today, you may have shed away from telling people, someone the truth you know about them. Conversely, you may have told someone the truth only to have them ignore it. Just for today, tell the truth without any expectation of what the response should be or will be. And I'm learning that. That is one of the things that I learned. Like, I used to tell somebody the truth, right? Not my truth, not their truth, just the truth. And they would ignore it. And I would try to get back and forth conversation from them. Now I say something and then I'll talk to myself in my head and I go, oh, they act like they didn't hear me. But leave it alone, right? Just leave it the fuck alone. Okay? Today, I am devoted to telling the truth and allowing it to stand on its own. You don't have to convince anyone of the truth. You tell them the truth and then you leave it the fuck alone. That's it and that's all. At this big old age, we should be able to accept the truth and be able to talk about it. But there are a lot of people that are not ready for growth and change. And so therefore, you're going to get those, what feels like a wall when you're talking to somebody and you tell them the truth and they just act like they blanketly ignored you. They heard what the fuck you said. Okay? They heard what the fuck you said. Wait, let me go up. Because Cheryl, you said Geechee. When I say Geechee, if you know, then you know. My Aunt Boot was loved by the whole community. Yes, I know Geechee. I know what you meant. Hillbilly, you never been to Philly? Brand Dillon said my grandfather's aunt's name was Darkest. Now, really? What do me and Mo do all the time? Geronimo Grip. What do me and Mo do all the time? You jumped on here talking about Shamika. What's happening with Shamika? Oh, you saying Shamika a funny name? The fuck? Ain't no Bubba's up north. Exactly. And if we do have a Bubba here, they the fuck from the south. They from the South. Their family from the South. They, We don't just wake up and be calling people Bubba. Philu folks say John. Philly. Good morning, Damaris. Look at Damaris. She a whole empty nester. She can walk around her house butt ass. Oh no, you still got one kid there. You still got one kid in the house, right, Damaris? Dante's still there. He didn't go to Florida, did he? You're not by yourself yet, so you can't walk around the house butt ass naked yet. If y'all ever go to Memphis, you'll learn words like Junt, Joan, and Maine. Just is used like John in Philly, and so is Joan. What? Hey, DJ Dub, good morning. What? I don't even understand that language. Schittsburg stole that from Philly. Somebody need their behind whip for naming that baby Darkest. Right? Damaris, you missed it. Who butt naked? Marcus, nobody yet. But somebody on here, aunt name is Darkest. And it's on their birth certificate. Okay, in the late 1800s, because Brandilla said when she was born, they were like, that's the darkest baby we ever saw. And they named her Darkest. Now that's fucked up. Now that's really fucked up. That's worse than Boo. Oh, what's up, man? Oh, what's up, man? Oh my God. Cause I'm trying to understand how we use these words. Right, Damaris. Oh, you missed some of the names on here, Damaris. You fucking missed it. Okay. Darkest is about, I thought Boot was bad. There's two people on here that got aunts named Boot. And that's because, throw the boot out. And then somebody aunt name is Darkest. Like, what the fuck we did to these kids? This is sad. Geronimo Griff said, these people today would rather be lied to. They love half-truths and whole lies. Tell it. Listen, Geronimo. Okay? Tell it, because now I just be sitting with my mouth closed. I find that like my lip right here, I bit my lip yesterday because, or the day before, because I wanted to say something. But I'm working on myself. You know what I mean? I'm working on myself. And I wanted to say some shit. And I chewed my lip. Because I made a promise to myself that I'm going to stop trying to give advice unless it's asked of me. So when people just be talking and talking and talking, I'll be like that. I be wanting to say something, but I'm trying to hold it. And I'm learning that a lot of people, they don't want the truth. Like for me, and I've talked about this last week or the week before, I find that sometimes when I'm talking to people in my circle, like they'll hear me talking, but they won't respond exactly like what this book said. They will not respond, okay? And everything that I said, a week or so later, I will see that they're executing it on because somebody else told them to do it or somebody else told them the same truth, all right? Some people, they just want to be lied to or told half truth, so they don't want your advice or whatever. And I don't know what that's about, but whatever. Marcus Johnson, are you butt ass naked? Okay, Mike. Is Terrence Howard from Memphis? I don't know. Terrence Howard isn't from Memphis. In fact, Memphis folks hate the way he sounded in that movie. Oh, I work hard for a pimp. I said I signed on a link. I work hard for a pimp. That one? What's the name of that song? I mean, the name of that movie. We work hard for my pimp. I say la 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 la. I work hard for my pimp. What's the name of that movie? with Taraji P? Was that one done in Memphis? Okay. Enjoy, Mike. Enjoy, and good luck. I don't remember the name of the song. I mean, the name of the movie, but I could never remember the name of that movie for the life of me. But isn't that the movie where Terrence Howard said Hustle and Flow, right? Hustle and Flow. Isn't that the movie where he said he only got, damn, y'all. Everybody know the name of the movie but me? The fuck? Isn't that the one where he said he only got paid $15,000 $15,000 for that movie? I was like, what the fuck? How you pay Terrence Howard $15,000 for that movie? How? I don't know. I know. So, guys, I have a question. This is completely off topic. I was having a conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and we were talking about friendships, right? And I had to giggle on the inside. Yup, Valerie, you stupid. Friendships. And I was talking to my girlfriend because I said, at this big old age, do you find yourself having to navigate around your friends because your friends get jealous when you hang out with other friends? At this big old age, like, I feel I'm so drained at this big ass age that people my age still hold possessions. Oh, like you look at your friendships like possessions. Like, they can't have no other friends. They can't hang out with nobody else. They can't do nothing with anybody else. And if they do, they got to bring it up. Oh, you do this with this person and you do that with this person, but you don't do it with me. Do y'all have friends like that? See, this is why I keep my friendship circle small, because I don't give a fuck what my friends do. Public service announcement. Public service announcement out there to all my motherfucking friends. None of y'all ever had to worry about me or ever had an issue with me saying to y'all, you hang out with this one or you hang out with that one and you did this with that one. I don't give a fuck. All I care about is when we're together, we do whatever it is we do and we have a good time, right? And I was having this conversation with a friend of mine the other day, and they said there is a such thing as ownership over your friends. Thank you, Ghost. Let them know. Give me the thumbs up. Ownership over your friends. Hillbilly, you said you have one like that. How do you navigate through that? Good morning, Pat. I'll take 15 grand. It's really hard out there for a pimp. Right? Hillbilly, how do you navigate through a friendship like that? Because at this big old age, I be talking to some of my friends and I'm like, y'all niggas gotta hide from y'all friends because they be mad because you do stuff with other friends. That shit is weird to me. It's really weird to me. Like, I feel like everybody brings something different to the table, right? And honestly, there's certain activities that I like to do with certain friends, and there's other activities that I like to do with other friends, right? Because of the energy that they bring to the table. I mean, I might hang out with you and travel, right? But I might hang out at the bar with another one of my friends because maybe you're not really into that. But some people, they take ownership over friendships and they're not thinking about, okay, this person is out with their friend enjoying their time. That's cool. They get mad. Why the fuck do y'all think y'all own y'all friends? Why the fuck do people have to sneak around and fake who they're hanging out with at this big fucking age? Because big grown adults get mad. Like, I don't give a fuck. You tell them fuck you. Right, because this is not shit that you're into. So because I still go and I still do these things, and I have my other friends that like doing those same things, you gonna look at me sideways and go, oh, you always doing this with that friend, because that motherfucker like doing that. And that's what the fuck I like to do. When I want to do something else that you like, then that's what me and you do. Why can't people share friends? Why can't you have multiple friends that you do different things with? But his drinking stops him from doing a lot. Got it. Got it. I mean, I'm not lying to nobody. Okay. Now I am guilty for not posting my pictures the same day, but bitch, I'ma post my pictures, right? That's why nobody can ever say, "Oh my God, I didn't know where you were," or you being so secretive. No, I post a bunch of pictures. My life is all over social media in a picture or video format. So 9 times out of 10, you're going to know if I was out in the city. You're going to know if I was at some bar. You're going to know that I was hanging somewhere, right? Now, I'm guilty of not posting my pictures the same night. All because there are certain friends that will get mad if they see you hanging out, and it will turn into a big argument, and you will find yourself defending yourself just because you chose to hang out with a different friend. Okay, hillbilly. I love that. See, for me, like, I'm going to give y'all an example. Vacations, right? I go on vacation, right? This is not private. I like going away on vacation, and I like being on the beach all day. That's me. Oh, I saw the message, Cheryl. I saw your message. I just didn't read it out loud. I did see it. Okay. I just wanted to ask you, yeah, y'all, if y'all got the letter yet. I saw that. I have been guilty because I like to sit on the beach all day. That's what I was saying, right? And I have a large population of friends. Well, I don't have a lot of friends, but out of the handful of friends that I do, a large population of them do not like sitting on the beach all day, right? So when I plan my beach days and shit like that, I might not pick one of those friends to go with me on the beach because that's not their thing, right? I might pick somebody else, but even though it's not their thing, they will still fucking complain that I didn't invite them to. For what? For you to get to the beach and for you to complain? Valerie as my witness and whoever else was on that Coffee with Friends in the summer soiree. Y'all niggas see me. I be on the beach all day, okay? Maria was on the beach all day. Valerie was down there. Cynthia was down there. We were down there. That's what I like to do. And then there's also the other part of me that I like to go to, the quiet beaches where you might take off your top and shit like that. And I got friends that's not into that either. They be like, I ain't taking off my top. Okay, well then the fuck? That's why they ask you to go. I'm not like that at all. I don't get jealous when friends hang out. Right, Valerie? Hillbilly said, I walk around the resort every day like it's my land. I'm out in the jungle going places. I shouldn't go and sit still all night. I know that's right, Hillbilly. I know that's the fuck right. Okay? Get the fuck outside. If y'all are one of those people that get jealous when your friends hang out with other friends, grow the fuck up. Grow the fuck up. That's it. Oh, okay. The nakedness is only a few years away, Johnny Leon Hill. Listen, I walk around my house any old way that I want to walk around my house. It's so crazy because my neighbors in the building, I know they be peeking through my window. And I'll be like, get out my damn window. Right? I don't have no small kids in here. I could do what the fuck I want. Okay? Right, Brandilla? Listen, my top come off easy. I'm going to be honest. And I have to be honest because some of you motherfuckers travel with me, right? I was good in Mexico, right? I was good. I didn't take my top off on the beach in Mexico in Mexico when we went. I did not. But I can't promise that, or it's my birthday that I'm celebrating in January, so I can't promise that my titties ain't gonna come out. Can I just put that out there right now? I mean, but all women are going on the trip at this point, and so if Debbie or Fancy or Valerie or anybody see my titties, they're not gonna give a fuck, right? But I'm just saying, my titty might come out in Jamaica because I'll be trying to go for the full 10. I'm just Johnny, my shit ain't never been as aired out as when it's just me and her. I know that's right. Okay, Valerie, you could do topless. You know, because I told y'all it was a nude beach, right? You could just do topless on the nude beach. You don't got to take it. See, I like the nude beach because it's a small little section and it's quiet. And nobody really goes over there. So you could lay back, you could chill, you could have your drink right outside the nude beach. Once you come outside the fence, there's a bar. So like if your cup get empty, even a bartender comes in there and offers you drinks. But if you can't wait for the bartender to come inside the nude beach area, you just put your bathing suit top on or your bathing suit on and go right outside and get you a drink and go to fuck back in your seat and chill. Oh, Valerie said, I can lay topless. That doesn't bother me as long as I'm on my stomach. The fuck? Your titties ain't gonna get no tan. The damn titties still gonna be white. My titties be out in the front, out in the side, laying on the side. I don't give a fuck. I take these people on the island, they don't give a shit about no titties. They don't. Even when I go on TikTok live, right? I be on there with my yoga clothes and shit on. And they be, a couple of people will come on and try to troll with some sexual content messages or whatever. And I'll be like, at this big old age, you should have seen enough pussy and titty not to be going as crazy as you going over this yoga outfit on my damn live. The fuck? They don't care about no damn titties. Wait a minute, hillbilly. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a whole damn minute. You went to a nude ranch in Indiana and you had to ask a cop for directions? Wait a minute. Did you mean to go to the nude ranch? Did you mean to go there on purpose, hillbilly, is my question. I just caught a hot flash. Just ignore my fupa. They don't give a fuck about your fupa either. That is the thing that be fucking women's heads up for no reason. These niggas don't care about no fupa. They will ignore that little meat fat that's hanging on the side. They don't care about that. I got little meat fat on my side. Listen, they gonna get all of it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't care about no cellulite on my ass. The fuck? They gonna see all of it because that's what comes with a natural body. If you got a natural body, you're gonna have fucking a little meat fat and you're gonna have some dimples on your ass and maybe some on your thighs. I think I got some on my look, you can see them now. They gonna get every bit of it because as much as I ride this bike, My legs are big. That's just how the fuck it is. And they gonna get every bit of it. I don't give a fuck about none of that. That's what be fucking society up. We be up in the doctor's office talking about smooth my skin, get rid of the dimple. That is what the fucking natural body does. And all of these men that are out here saying, I love the natural body, then bitch, take this cellulite. You love the natural body, then bitch, take this fupa. Stop saying you love the natural body, but then critiquing the fuck shit that happens to the natural body. They gonna get it. That's it and that's all. You gonna be beige and white. That's gonna be your tan, beige and white. We're staying at Bahia Principal Luxury, the adult side, adult only side, Damaris. I've already submitted all our names to Avia. I was just going, booking my trip through Expedia, and then it popped up that 7 people are now going. And so I didn't want to be frustrated and aggravated with figuring out rooms and answering a bunch of questions because I lose patience and it's my birthday and I don't want to do no work for my birthday. So that's just an FYI. I'm trying to go to Jamaica for my birthday. I'm not trying to be the travel agent, okay? So I sent all the names with the email addresses and phone number to Avia. I tried to pair us up in rooms as roommates. Who's going to be the possible roommates? Room 1, room 2, room 3, room 4, whatever the fuck it is. Maria is making her reservation separate, so I don't have to worry about her. But we will be at the Bahia Principal Luxury Adult side. Damaris, I'm hoping you could come. I know DJ Dub. You see, going on vacation with me. See, the only reason why I didn't get buck wild at the Coffee with Friends end of summer soiree is because I was hosting. I was busy. I couldn't focus on myself. But baby, it's my birthday. I'm not gonna be focusing on nobody else but me. Okay. That was my Hillbilly. Let me find out you a nudist. Let me find out, Hillbilly, you a nudist. You said that was my destination. I had 2 pretty girls in my van and wanted to go to the ranch. Did you get there? Did you make it? Miss New USA is held there. You know, we learn something new about Hillbilly every 5 minutes. Right, Brandilla. If it was a country song, I'd be out of gas and the girls would be leaving with my dog. That's a perfect country song. If it was a country song, I'd be out of gas and the girls would be leaving with my dog. That is a perfect country song. Don't that sound like a perfect country story? I can't with y'all. Y'all need to get off my damn live. Hillbilly at the nude ranch. Who the fuck else on here be nude? Anybody else gotta confess? Y'all want to confess? Listen, this is why I be telling people don't share a room with me because you will see my ass. Like, I takes my clothes off. Right, DJ? Right, Hillbilly is trill. That would be a bomb country song. I almost want to hear it. Somebody pull out their banjo and their guitar, whatever the fuck. That could be a real song, Hillbilly. We can make up the words. Shit. Truthfully, I was drunk the day my mama got out of prison, which are country lyrics. You know what I'm exactly. I find country music is kind of like the blues, but in country. Because I find that when people, the country music, they be singing exactly what their problem is. They just sing it. Same thing with the blues, right? Isn't it interesting? They just sing what the fuck is happening in their life, turned it into music. Mm, mm, mm. The shit that I found out today on the show, Valerie lays topless, but on her stomach, so her titties will be beige and white. Hillbilly goes to nudist ranches, and the women leave with his dog. Anybody else on here want to confess something? Anybody else on here got some things that they want to share? The fuck? Well, today we talked about the power in the truth, right? The power in the truth. And then we talked about ownership of friends. Stop the shit. Don't do it. Friends should be able to hang out with who they want to hang out with. Stop claiming ownership over your friends. Valerie, why are you cracking up at Hillbilly, right? Because he showed his ass today. Cultural melding day. I cannot. I seriously cannot. Y'all are hilarious. This was a good day. This was a good day. But I got to wind down because I got to start doing my work because I lost 3 hours yesterday fucking around on this trying to get back into my computer. So I know I'm behind working. So I got to get my shit together, y'all. All right. But y'all have a blessed Tuesday. I don't know. I'm trying to think if I'm going into the office tomorrow and I'm not sure yet. I might. It really depends. So I wasn't able to come on yesterday because my boss put an early morning meeting on my calendar and I had to do that. But if you see me tomorrow, that means I stayed home. I might go into the office. It all depends on how my work day pans out today. And that's it. All right. And with that, y'all, I'm going to tell y'all move with peace and love. Listen, in the next 2 weeks, I will start focusing on the house in Galveston, Texas. Okay. This weekend, I'm probably going to start, posting up about it and reminding people and asking people as they book their flights to get me their flight information and stuff like that. Like, I know I need to book my flight at some point. You knew I was going to say what? You knew I was going to say what, DJ? Their flight information so that I know when they are landing in Houston. Okay, just in case I can assist in trying to get you guys rides to Galveston. Keep in mind, I will be in Galveston on Thursday, so I will not be in Houston on Friday when some people are landing. There's a population of us that are checking into the house on Thursday. Okay. And so we will not be available to come to Houston to pick anybody up because that will be the planning and administration team. We need to make sure the house is ready. We need to make sure everything that we need is there. All right. And so that's what we'll be focusing on from Thursday to Friday before our additional guests arrive. I'm not sharing you with no job. You're my friend only. Oh, listen. We got to work, though. We got to work, right? How you think we going to eat? I got a grocery list building up right now, and I'm like, how the fuck I got to go to the grocery store? I don't want to go, but I got to go. All right? And so with that, y'all, I'm going to send y'all like, hey, Aquanda, we leaving. Aquanda, how you doing? Hope all is well. I haven't seen you. Have you been? I've seen you live, but not as often live on TikTok as you normally go. I've been missing you. Non-negotiable. Okay, DJ. I don't even have the energy to negotiate. Okay. Anyway, y'all, move with peace and love. And remember to come back tomorrow. Maybe. I'm not sure if I'm going to be here, but we shall see, right? Oh, Hillbilly, we shall see. But move with peace and love. And remember, your trials and tribulations are your blessings and your lessons. And if you see me, and I'm talking to you, that means we've been gifted another day of life, right? How can we be sad in that, right? Now, there's some things that we might be going through, but at least we are here to get through it, all right? And so with that, I never even played my song to come on. I am slacking, y'all, but I'm going to play this one to go out. Even when you feel low, you can still what?
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Thank you, Cheryl. You too.
Go. I never answer to no, man. I still
and I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come back tomorrow, y'all. I might be here. Move with peace and love and get this message on the way out.
Go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb,
Hey!
You never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
anything you want, anything you need.
Your mind's got the key ingredients, believe. Never see with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low,
you can still go.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
And I don't. I'm hard-headed as fuck. I'm out, y'all. Peace. Huh?